Welcome, pioneers, to the Pi from Us channel. Today, we're going to discuss an extremely important topic, the dream we've all shared for so long. The dream of Pi Network Open Mainnet and its listing on exchanges has now become a reality. You can now use PiCoin to shop, pay bills, and, with a little luck and the right strategy, even significantly increase your assets on exchanges. But before we get too excited and completely immerse ourselves in this victory, let's take a deep breath, calm down for a moment, and ask ourselves one very crucial question, a question that will determine the future of the entire Pi Network project. Has PiCoin truly become a real currency yet? Or is everything we're seeing just a temporary hype, a bubble that could burst at any moment? That's right, my friends. The fact that PiCoin is now on exchanges, convertible into cash, and usable within the Pi ecosystem is an enormous milestone. It is the result of relentless efforts from the Pi core team, millions of pioneers worldwide, and most importantly, you, the ones who have diligently mined Pi every day. However, in today's video, we're not just going to talk about Pi's current value or whether its price is rising or falling on exchanges. Instead, we will dig deeper, analyze things scientifically and objectively. To answer the core question, when will PiCoin truly become a real currency? To answer that, we first need to understand the true nature of money. What is money? Don't immediately think about polymer banknotes, metal coins, or numbers in a bank account. Those are just physical representations of money. The deepest essence of money, in its simplest and most fundamental definition, is trust. Trust, my friends. When hundreds of millions, even billions of people around the world believe that something has value, that it can be used to exchange goods and services, settle debts, and store value over time, then, regardless of what that thing is, it becomes money. It doesn't matter what material it's made of, what shape it has, or what color it appears to be. The only thing that matters is people believe in it. Take a look at the US dollar, USD. It holds value not because the banknote itself is made of rare materials or has a unique design. It holds value because billions of people worldwide accept it and believe in it. They trust that by holding a US dollar in their hands, they can buy anything they desire, from vegetables and fish to a luxury car or even a mansion. When faith in something is strong enough and widespread enough, it can create miracles or even disasters. People may be willing to do anything, even things that go against ethics, to obtain what they believe is valuable because they see it as a guarantee for their survival and their children's future. Remember this classic saying, the person in front of you doesn't trust you. They only trust the money in your pocket. As harsh as this may sound, it reflects a deep truth about the nature of money and trust. So, applying this to PiCoin, the big question is, when will PiCoin officially be recognized as a currency? The answer is clear. Only when PiCoin fully satisfies these 5 key conditions. Condition number 1, a widely accepted medium of exchange. PiCoin must become a widely accepted medium of exchange. Let's go back in time to the primitive era, when humans lived in caves, hunting and gathering. Back then, they exchanged goods directly, barter trade. For example, if I have a buffalo but I want to eat chicken, what should I do? Should I cut off a part of my buffalo to trade for a chicken? Clearly, that would be extremely inconvenient and inefficient. The economy couldn't grow if barter trade continued like this. That's why money was invented, one of humanity's greatest innovations. Money solved this problem simply and efficiently. Instead of directly trading buffalo for chicken, I could sell the buffalo for money, then use that money to buy chicken. The exchange process became faster, more convenient, and much easier. Today, Pi Network has made significant progress in building an ecosystem where users can exchange goods and services using PiCoin. Some stores already accept Pi as payment, and some apps allow users to buy and sell products with Pi. However, for PiCoin to truly become a widely used medium of exchange, it needs to be accepted on a much larger scale. Not just within the pioneer community, but also by mainstream businesses and merchants worldwide. Condition number 2, convenient payment function. PiCoin must offer a convenient and secure payment function. You can't use an ordinary piece of paper or a pebble to pay your electricity bill, water bill, internet bill, or loans, right? Only currency, with legal recognition and official status, can fulfill this function. Currently, Pi Network is developing payment solutions, such as Pi Wallet, to help users make payments for bills and services easily. However, to compete with traditional payment methods like credit cards and e-wallets, Pi Wallet must improve further in terms of speed, security, and user experience. For example, in China, Alipay and WeChat Pay have become the dominant mobile payment methods, handling billions of transactions daily. Pi Network can learn from these successful models to enhance its payment functionality. Condition number 3, sustainable store of value. PiCoin must serve as a sustainable store of value over time. Instead of storing rice, fish sauce, or food, which are perishable and subject to wear and tear, humans store money. Money, especially cryptocurrencies like PiCoin, has the advantage of unlimited storage capacity, immunity to environmental factors, and advanced security measures. However, to become a trusted store of value, PiCoin must prove its ability to maintain its value over the long term without suffering significant depreciation due to inflation or other economic factors. For instance, gold has long been considered a safe investment and a hedge against inflation or economic instability. Pi Network must build a similar level of trust among users so that people feel confident storing PiCoin as a valuable asset. Condition 4, global recognition. PiCoin must achieve widespread global recognition, not just among pioneers, but also governments, financial institutions, businesses, and consumers worldwide. This is an extremely crucial factor that will determine whether Pi Network succeeds or fails in becoming a global currency. Currently, Pi Network is present in over 230 countries and territories, with more than 65 million users. However, to achieve widespread acceptance, Pi Network must overcome several challenges, including complying with national regulations, establishing partnerships with financial institutions, proving its transparency, security, and reliability. Only then can PiCoin take its place as a widely recognized global currency. For example, Bitcoin, the first and largest cryptocurrency in the world, has already been recognized as legal tender in some countries, such as El Salvador. Pi Network can aim for a similar goal, but it must have a clear roadmap and a concrete strategy to achieve it. Condition 5, a unified measure of value. And finally, the most important and decisive condition. PiCoin must become a unified measure of value for all goods and services. It must be able to price everything, from tangible goods like a car or a house to intangible values such as intelligence, reputation, and brand equity. Let's take the example of football players. How can we compare the skill level of two players who play different positions, one as a striker and the other as a defender? It's difficult, right? We can't simply compare the number of goals scored or successful tackles because their roles on the field are completely different. So how do people do it? They use the transfer value of a player as a benchmark. A player with a higher transfer value, who is more sought after by clubs, is generally considered to be more skilled and valuable. It's that simple. Currently, this is PiCoin's biggest weakness. We still can't use PiCoin as a direct measure of value. When buying and selling goods with Pi, we still have to rely on its real-world exchange rate on trading platforms, converting it into fiat currencies like USD or EUR to determine the value of an item. For example, we can't naturally say, this shirt costs 10p, this car costs 1,000p, and have everyone accept it. Instead, we still have to say, this shirt costs $20, and at the current exchange rate, that equals XP. The moment when everyone, not just the pioneer community, can naturally ask, how much is this in Pi? And receive an answer in PiCoin without any need to convert it into another currency. That will be the moment when PiCoin officially becomes a real currency. That will be the moment when the Pi Network project achieves total success. The road ahead. The path to reaching that goal is still long and challenging. As pioneers, we are only taking the first steps on this incredible journey. We must continue to be persistent, dedicated, and work together to build a strong Pi Network community, a diverse Pi ecosystem, and most importantly, spread belief in the value of PiCoin to people worldwide. Remember, the success of Pi Network doesn't just depend on the Pi core team. It depends on we, the users, the believers in Pi's future, hold the power to shape its destiny. What do you think? Do you believe that PiCoin can become a real currency in the future? How long do you think it will take to achieve this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends, family, and anyone interested in Pi Network. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the latest updates, insights, and analysis about Pi Network. See you in the next video. Wishing all pioneers luck and success. Your Pi, your choice.